Hey, and we are back with our something of Misscliks D&D
Season finale?
season finale.
Yes.
Which hour is this? I don't remember. 3?
3, I think.
Hour
yeah.
3. Hour 3?
Yep.
Sure, why not? Hour 3 of Misscliks season finale. So, you come back the next day. He gives you those 3 spells. Write them down somewhere. Jen.
Yeah, what is it?
There's 3 spells we talked about. Protection
Okay.
from paralysis, protection from cantrips, protection from poison. You'll have to learn to. You'll have to roll to learn them, but they are
Cantrip.
second level spells.
Paralysis, cantrip, and poison.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Got it. Ready to rumble.
Go.
So we are gonna go back to our ship.
Okay. So you guys start heading back to your ship. You have your horses, so it actually only takes you a day there to get there. Normally it would take you 2, but on horseback you can get there in 1. You arrive in Redstone Port in the early evening the next day.
Will we be asking along the way if anyone's seen anyone matching Blackclaw's description?
Sure. Let's do it.
Well, along the road, you don't encounter many people. You run across a few travelers headed the other way, a few travelers heading your way.
Okay.
Do you ask all the travelers that you meet if they've seen someone by his description?
What do you guys think, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, you ask these people. Holy shit. Yes, someone has seen someone by his description. Damn it. I was really hoping that you wouldn't roll that. Yeah, someone saw him in Redstone Port the other day.
Oh, that place.
Yeah.
Freaking Redstone Port.
We should have told the queen it's probably like the headquarters there.
Mm.
Because it seems like there's something going on at Redstone Port.
Yeah. He ran into the guy at a bar in Redstone Port down by the docks.
All right.
And after he shares this information, he kind of looks expectantly and kind of like,
Well, you know, sometimes you save queens and you don't get paid, so have a good day.
Exactly what I was going to say. Drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
Sometimes good deeds aren't rewarded, and it sucks.
Life lessons. # new wizard.
Sure, I agree with that comment.
okay.
Anyway, Lily walks up. Oh, that was pretty good.
Okay.
Alright, so we go to the Redstone Port.
Remember that our ship is in Orland Sands, not
Oh.
Redstone Port.
Okay, so we're going to Orland Sands, I guess.
Well, he's in Redstone Port, so we have to decide whether we want to go to our ship and then sail to Redstone Port or go to Redstone Port right away.
I think we should bring our ship because, like, there's the plate mail.
Well, you
which
guys
we
are like
can
arriving in
use.
Redstone Port currently.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to Redstone Port.
Okay.
With no super armors.
So saith the Nealiverse.
Yeah. So we get there.
We go to that bar.
Okay. You look around.
Is he there?
You don't see him tonight, but it is a kind of a rowdy sailors bar sort of area.
You guys want to ask around to see if anyone heard of him?
Well, what are we going to do once we find him?
That's a good question. We could... I mean, I could locate object, try to find his boots. But that doesn't reply what we're going to do with him. I'm just saying we can find him easily with this.
We need proof for the queen.
We need to find the item. We should have asked the queen for like a super good description so I could have detected the location of the object.
So when we find him, are we gonna try and capture him and like take him back to the queen to prove that it was him? What do you
We
guys
could
think?
play dumb and like, I mean, we don't have to help the queen technically. Like, we could still side with Black Claw. It's not too late. We could try to see what he says.
Well, they didn't seem to want our help last time.
Well, now he saw us seeing him. He saw us helping the queen. What do we want from him?
We didn't know he did it when we saved the queen, though.
Well, I mean, pretty freaking suspicious.
It wasn't until we saw him. We
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We had no idea.
Yeah, and he knows
can't-
that.
you
So
can't-
that's what I mean.
What did you
That's
say?
That's
was-
why I'm saying we can still side with him or not, but he
Yeah,
knows that
I
we
agree.
know that he did it, and he doesn't think necessarily we're bad. We're against him.
Yeah,
this
I
point.
agree.
But we don't really have anything to offer him. Because if we go up to him and we're like, hey, we know you did it, he's like, oh, well, maybe I should kill you or something. And that's
What
it.
if we just try to capture him?
Yeah, I think that's the best idea.
We just like go up to him, and then I try to sleep him, and like we rope him, and then we bring him back to the queen, and we're like, bitch, please.
Okay. As long as he's alone, because I assume he has a big crew, because the way they talk, they have like an operation. So we should try to get him like walking alone back to his inn or something from the bar.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm ready to face an army.
I mean, either we're facing his army or we're facing the queen's army, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do we have...
to him once we get him? We're like, okay, so either you give us something really freaking cool and make it worth our while, or you're fucked and we bring you to the queen.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, who gives the best offer wins.
Do we have rope and other implements to restrain him?
I would assume I got rope by this time, because now I have rope trick, which requires me to have rope.
Don't assume you have rope just because you need it for a spell.
We bought rope, though.
Yeah, if you have rope, then you have rope. But just because you have a spell doesn't mean you have the rope for it. Like, if it's a small component, that's fine, but you don't get, like, you know... Learning a spell doesn't come with a bunch of rope.
Okay, so we're gonna buy rope.
Yeah, you can
Um,
afford rope. Rope is not that expensive.
Okay. Now
It
we
doesn't
have
cost
rope.
over 100 gold.
Do you want... You probably want silk rope, which is more expensive but
Why
lighter
do I
weight.
want silk rope?
What?
Why do I want silk rope?
Because your two choices of rope are silk or hemp, and hemp rope is heavy. It's
Okay,
cheap,
fine.
but it's heavy. You can, of course, you can buy hemp if you would like, but you know it's like thick bundled rope. Where is the money and equipment list? Here we go. Silk rope. How much rope do you want?
You're like
How-
100 foot.
100 feet of silk rope costs 20 gold and weighs 16 pounds.
Oh, rope is expensive. It's
And silk.
$200. Oh, because it's silk.
Silk
you
rope,
guys
20
want
gold.
normal rope?
What's the difference between silk and normal?
Hemp rope would cost 2 gold, but it would weigh 40 pounds.
But
Isn't
is it
Faye,
like
super
stronger?
strong?
The silk rope is a little bit stronger, but for most activities, it doesn't make a difference. The real issue is the cost and weight.
The queen did say she'd cover all our expenses if we get him, and I think that we're either going to get him or die. So we should just invest in the good rope.
Okay, let's get good rope. But 16 pounds is heavy for me.
Okay.
She looks at us.
And I'm
Oh,
probably not the
yeah.
best rope tire. I mean, I should just get the amount of rope I need for my spell.
Do any of us have knot tying proficiency? Like, are we going to get screwed for not knowing how to tie someone up?
You can.
Oh,
Well, Anna, you have rope use, so you know how to tie ropes really well.
Oh, good.
I need 35 feet of rope for my spells. No, 30 feet of rope from my spell.
Oh, sick. I have sick rope use. I have 17 rope use.
Damn.
Okay,
What
so
the hell?
I'm gonna buy 30 feet of rope, the silk one, for myself.
Okay, if it's 10 gold for 50 feet, that is what, 2 gold for 10 feet? So that would be 6 gold for 30 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy that for me, for my
Okay.
spells.
Lily, I'll carry the rope for you. Since
No, I need to keep this one for my rope spell.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, though. Okay, so we're good. We're good.
How many feet do we have? Is it enough to tie someone up?
No, not this one. We have the 100 feet rope as well.
Oh, okay. I'll carry that one.
Because we have the tying rope and we have the spell rope.
Okay, I'll carry the tying rope.
Okay, cool. Let's do this.
Okay.
Just doing math. Hold on.
7, 2, 19.
Thanks. You're so nice. Who paid for the 100 feet of rope? And who's
I
carrying it?
guess we can deduct it from the ship's fund.
Yeah.
Okay, deducting it from the ship's fund, and who's carrying it?
December
Emma?
is.
Yeah.
Okay. Rope 100 feet, and it weighs 16 pounds. December,
Someone-
you are moderately encumbered now, which would actually start impacting your armor class and such
Damn it.
if you carry that
Someone
much rope.
said that our ship is not at Redstone Port. We know that, right?
Yeah.
Would Faye be moderately encumbered if she were carrying the rope?
No. Faye could
Faye,
carry
do you
like
want to carry it instead?
1,000 feet of rope and be fine.
Faye, you're such a beast. I want to grow up big and strong like you.
Do you want to carry the rope, Faye?
Stephanie.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you guys are in Redstone Port. You buy a bunch of rope. What now?
Shall we hold a stakeout and see if we see him coming or going from this bar?
I can try to detect his boots.
Okay.
So I do it.
Okay.
Detect boots.
His boots are not within 60 yards of you. 62
Okay.
yards of you.
He's not there. Okay, so what do we do, guys? Do we just ask around, see if anyone saw him?
I don't want him to get alerted that we're looking for him, but maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right.
Faye, Eliana, any input?
No.
We can try to see if we find the other guy. Where we found him last time.
The hit Blacklaw's partner?
Yeah.
He just came to us on the dock, didn't
Hmm.
he?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we can check the inn for a while, see if we can find him.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
he's probably gonna lay low for a while. That's the problem.
well, if someone saw him a couple days ago in this bar, and we think he might be staying here, he might show back up at the bar. Maybe.
Okay, let's just try for like 2 days to check out the bars.
Sure. Should we just like stake out this bar for a couple days and see if he comes or goes?
Yeah.
And then we'll lay in wait to see if we can get him alone when he leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed. Let's do that.
Okay. So you guys stake out this bar for a few days. And you lay in wait inside the bar or outside the bar?
Outside. Right? Guys?
Yes.
Okay, you guys lay in wait outside the bar for a few days. for this guy to show up. Where's my dice? He does not show up after 2 days.
Hmm.
You guys want to ask around and see if people saw him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
What if we ask the town's guards?
The town's guards?
Yeah, they're probably still trying to arrest him. Then they probably would have. Fuck. No, that doesn't work. Fail logic is fail.
I was totally tracking with you too. I was like, oh yeah, they were, you know.
Yeah, but they're trying to arrest him still for sure, right?
I
Yes.
don't know. Probably. Let's just ask around. Let's ask innkeepers and gatekeepers and any kind of keepers, trapper keepers, secret keepers,
Okay,
all the keepers.
let's do it.
All right, so you start
All the
asking around for a guy by his description.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you asking together as a group? Are you splitting up to cover more ground? How are you doing this?
By two? A group of two and a group of three?
There's only 4 of you.
I mean 2 by 2. I mean 2 and 2. It's because I looked at you, Neal, in the pictures, and then I was like 3. Alright, so 2 and 2.
Okay, 2 and 2. Okay. What are the 2 groups? Who's with who? It's kind of
I'll
important.
I'll go with December. Or no, I'll go with Faye.
Okay, Eliana and Faye, December and Lily. So Faye and Eliana, you two are walking around asking about when you kind of turn around a corner, or you're like walking down an alleyway, and a guy kind of steps into the alleyway from behind you and says, "Hey, I heard you're looking around for a guy.
Yeah. What can you help us with?
What do you need to know about him?"
Talk to him. He's an old friend of us. Well, and friend is a big word. Acquaintance.
Good acquaintance of us.
Yeah.
I can lead you
We
to
just-
him.
And
Okay.
I guess, what do you want in return?
A couple of gold pieces would be nice.
All right, we can do that.
How much do you give him?
5.
He nods and kind of says, "Follow me, but from a distance," and turns around and
Alright.
walks back into the street. He walks down into the street and turns into kind of goes towards the docks. Doesn't quite get all the way to the docks. Hooks a right, goes along the shore until you come to kind of an abandoned building that looks like it used to be a warehouse, but has kind of fallen apart. Ceiling slightly collapsed in places, and some of the doors and windows are all boarded up. It just looks like a rundown piece of crap building that's probably infested with all sorts of wild animals.
Sounds fucking fabulous.
What do we do if he's there, Eliana? Do we just try to
I want to
kill him?
try to kill him. I would say capture him.
Do
that
we
what you
just
said?
want to talk to him?
Well,
Alright.
we should try to talk to him.
All right, let's just talk. Okay, and then we move closer to the house. Well, do we know where the other 2 are, or they're just wandering around the city and there's no way for us to contact them for a few hours, right?
You guys just agreed to meet somewhere at some place at some time.
Okay.
All
Is
right.
that time coming up? Like, would we find them not there and start to wonder where they were?
No, I mean, what? How often would you guys meet up, realistically?
Once.
Like,
I take a piece of
For
my
who?
belt. I remove my belt
Hmm.
and I look for a stick. Do I see a stick around?
Yeah,
the fo-
there's some driftwood.
So I bring a stick, and right where the docks are,
Hmm.
I put a stick with a piece of my belt on it to just in case something happens. I don't know. If the girls look around.
So okay, you stick a stick into the sand and hang your belt on it.
Yeah, exactly. And then let's go. We have
Okay.
nothing else to do.
Was this a decorative belt or a functional belt?
No, decorative.
Okay.
Her pants are not falling down. You
I
don't
just wanted.
need
Well, I
to
don't know if
know.
she's like wearing robes and the belt holds them closed, or she's got pants that need a belt.
I'm exactly just like the fan art.
I don't remember what the fan art looks like.
Wow, you
Reveals the
terrible
decorative
person.
belt.
I am a
It
terrible
isn't
human
your
being.
desktop background, Neal? Come
It's
on.
not
Come
my
on.
desktop background.
It's my background.
Mine too. Thanks, CPU core.
So see, I have like a bunch of belts.
I'm looking for it right now. Hold on.
I'll send it to you.
This is a great
Oops.
time if you haven't seen the fan art to check out our subreddit at www.reddit.com/r/. You can find all of our stats, fan art, and all sorts of great conversations there.
Look at that plug.
It's so pretty.
Plug is my middle name. My third middle name.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, so it's definitely like a decorative belt. It like holds on some bags and shit, but it's not holding up your weight.
Mhm.
Okay. Where are you carrying your rope, by the way?
On me.
Just
Should I?
like over your shoulder?
Yeah, that's we. I
It would have
just
been hanging from your belt, wouldn't it?
I dig a hole in the sand. I put the rope in. Like there's why
Okay.
would? Wait, no. Okay, right outside the house. When we get there, I'm gonna leave it out. So if I forget to say it, then
Okay.
assume I did it.
Okay. So you leave one of your belts hanging on a stick, and as you get to the abandoned building, which the guy walks in a door, you take off your rope and drop it outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you and Eliana walk inside the building?
Let's do it. Eliana, stay behind just in case something
Okay.
happens. You need to be a little more ranged than me.
Okay.
Okay. You walk in, and the guy is kind of like standing inside the door, like, "Hey, come on in, get in here." Do you both go in?
Yeah.
hmm
Okay. You both go in, and he shuts the door behind you and says, "Black Claw should be meeting me here in about 45 minutes."
Shit, I'm so scared it's a trap all of a sudden. That when you said it closes the door, I'm like, oh shit. Okay.
Let's hide.
So we just wait. Okay. Are you leaving? Are you staying with us?
He's meeting me here.
Oh, he's meeting you here.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Let's go hide.
Why would you hide?
Well, I don't know.
I thought
Like,
you said he was an acquaintance of yours.
no, you're right. That's stupid. Let's go. We're staying here.
Why would you hide?
It's because I don't know. I thought it was a secret meeting you were having with him. I misunderstood the situation. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay, he kind of looks at you funny. But let's go. 45 minutes later, there is a knock at the door, and then the guy says a word in Dwarven, which you do. Either of you speak Dwarven?
No.
No.
Oh, I might. Neal.
You
Where
might.
do we
I'm
see
looking. I'm looking. Nope.
proficiency?
You just bottom of the second page. Language is spoken. You only speak Elven and Common, and Steph, you only speak Common.
Okay, see it.
Okay, so you guys are. There's a word spoken in Dwarven, and the door opens, and 3 men step inside.
Oh,
None of them are Black Claw.
oh,
no.
shit.
And the
Oh,
guy
shit.
says, "Look who I found wandering around looking for information." And they all kind of look at you and go, "Well, well, well."
I thought we were hiding, Neal.
No,
I
no,
said-
we didn't have. No, we didn't have.
We just had a conversation about hiding.
Yeah, continue. What did
I
he
don't
say?
know why. I'm mad
He
about
says, well, 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 look who the cat dragged in."
Okay, what do you mean?
That's an expression. Like, look what showed up. Like, look what filth showed up.
I know, but we're friends with the guy.
Black Claw's not here. They say that, and they kind of
Yeah,
just look at you
we
expectantly.
obviously see that. Where is he?
Not here. Not even on the
So
continent
who are
anymore.
you? Who are you?
doesn't matter. You won't be here long enough to find out. And they all draw weapons.
Nice.
Fuck.
Ah!
You ready, Eliana?
Damn it.
Why the fuck not? How many? There's 3 guys, right?
No,
4.
3 came, so there's 4.
But I thought the guy. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that was. And then I'm like, that was so stupid of us. All right,
Initiative.
let's do this. And then they.
Okay, Neal.
Oh, kill him! Ugh.
Initiative.
Yes.
We're not here. God damn it.
Sorry, I have to close. There's too many windows right now. Need to close the windows.
Meanwhile, Lily and December are like high-fiving in the streets, dancing to the sunlight.